Well, well, well. If it is not you again, stumbling through the swirling storm of existence, you are probably chasing meaning, dodging mediocrity, and wondering, am I creative? Let me solve this mystery up front. Yes, yes, you are. Creativity is not some velvet robed elite club where you must wield a paintbrush or write a novel while wearing fancy clothes to get in. No, creativity is truly simple expression. Expression of yourself. Expression of who you are. That is all it is, really. It's how your soul peeks out from behind your eyes and whispers, hey, this is who I am. Some folks tell me, but Kashka, I can't draw, I cannot sing, I cannot write, I'm not creative. To which I say, what a boring definition of creativity. You must have some wisdom and realize that creativity is not about being good at a particular skill. It's about being brave enough to express yourself. Maybe you decorate your living room like a wild jungle temple. That's creativity. You obsessively organize your planner with color-coded tabs. Creativity. You may make people laugh by impersonating others. It's a beautiful, hilarious creativity. Everybody has it inside of them. Albert Einstein, yes, with the wild hair, once said to us, creativity is intelligence having fun. So, why aren't you having some fun? One might say that every time you are having fun, you are being creative. So there, having fun makes you more creative. For many reasons. And what is fun, my dear kittens? If not you stepping outside the box of life, which you or others have tried to cram you deep inside. Creativity is not just what you make, but also how you live. Maya Angelou, my favorite, if you can remember, she said to us, you cannot use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. You see? Inspiration is passion in practice. And the more you practice your passion, the more inspired you will be. Yes, you can take that one. That is from me, Koshka the Wise. So often people will say, I am not creative, when what that really means is I have no courage. I haven't found the thing that ignites me. When you find something you care deeply about, when you feel that little sizzle of passion, that's where creativity flows from. Yes, you must have courage to be creative. Joseph Chilton Pierce famously said to us, to live a creative life, we must lose our fear of being wrong. Yes, you're not trying to impress anybody, you're trying to express yourself. When you care, you create. When you create, you connect. Which is why creativity is such an important path to wisdom. Here's a wild secret about creativity. It's not really about you. As soon as you have created something, you have given up ownership of it, and it belongs to the world now. Out there to help somebody that you may never even get to meet. Yes, creativity is how we bridge the chasm between our inner worlds and somebody else's. You write a poem, someone reads it and feels less alone. You bake bread, someone eats it and remembers their childhood. You make a TikTok with a duck wearing sunglasses, someone laughs who needed that laugh more than they knew. Maybe you stumble across a wise black cat who gives you wisdom and giggles. Brené Brown said it perfectly. Vulnerability is the birthplace of innovation, creativity, and change. To create is to share something tender and true. In one of my past lives, I believe it was the 99th, I was a wandering feline in Kyoto once more. I wasn't much of a mouse catcher, no. My real talent was arranging pebbles. Yes, pebbles. Smooth river stones, rough mountain ones, shards of cracked porcelain, anything I could drag and push. Each day, I'd sneak into the temple garden and paw each of my little discoveries into spirals, maybe faces, and messages only visible from the bell tower. And no one knew who was doing it. The monks thought it was a ghost. They left little offerings of sake and fish, which I enjoyed quite a bit. Eventually, a child caught me in the act and laughed so hard that they fell over. They did not try to stop me. They just sat and watched. Then they started bringing stones of their own. And together we made spirals for maybe 3 summers. Not once did I think, am I an artist? I merely felt it enjoyable. Indeed, I was just being me. I still remember that little girl. She grew up and became a sculptor. And she made the front pages of magazines, and her art was featured everywhere. And in interviews, I might want to tell you, she always said the same thing. I learned everything I know about expression from a little black cat. Now that you have listened patiently, it means you have earned a terrible joke. Prepare yourselves. Why is it boring to watch artists play sports? Because they always draw. Yes, indeed. My final goodbye, my dear dreamers, seekers of wisdom. The world doesn't need another masterpiece. It needs you. It needs your weird ideas, your strange collections, your obsessive knowledge of obscure fantasy novels. Don't ask what the world needs, said Howard Thurman. Ask what makes you come alive and go do it. Because what the world needs is people who have come alive. So go. Express, connect, be brave, be weird, be real. Be you. With all my fuzzy heart, I wish you much peace, love, and harmony. Do the liking and the commenting and the subscribing if you don't mind. Mwah. Bye.